Today I'm making a delicious pot of Trini CurryStew chicken, and it's just what the name implies. It's a combination of curry and stew. If you love Trinidad's curry chicken and if you love Trinidad's stew chicken, then this marriage of flavors will definitely surprise and delight you. If you're interested in learning to make this ultimate mashup, let's start cooking!
And here are the ingredients you'll need. I have 4 tablespoons of curry powder along with a little bit of turmeric because this is a dark curry powder, a homemade curry powder given to me by my friend in Trinidad. I have 4 tablespoons of green seasoning, a half of a large onion chopped, 1 plum tomato chopped, 1 teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of Himalayan salt, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, chopped thyme, brown sugar 4 tablespoons, and cooking oil, about 2 tablespoons. This is 4 pounds of chicken. I had some odds and ends in the refrigerator. There's a wing, there's some thighs that I cut up into 3 pieces. And this chicken has been cleaned and rinsed and drained. The next step is to season the chicken. We'll remove the oil and the brown sugar. And we'll season with all of these ingredients. Don't try to do that and film at the same time because you'll make a proper mess, like I just did. Next, you'll mix well to combine. And I'm trying to make this as easy as possible for you. It smells lovely. And you could marinate this for a minimum of 30 minutes or overnight in your refrigerator. I'll allow it to sit for a few minutes and then we'll start cooking. I have placed the medium-sized pot over high heat just to bring it to temperature. Now I'll add the oil to the pot. Next, we'll add the brown sugar. We'll allow it to bubble, froth, expand and darken in its own time. The heat is now on medium. If it starts to smoke, we'll reduce the heat to low. If you undercook the sugar at this point, the meat will have a very sweet taste and not enough color, so we want this to develop properly. We'll stir it a little, just to help it to cook evenly. It's beginning to froth, it's beginning to expand, and it's beginning to darken. Give it a minute or 2 more. I'm going to lower the heat. Give it a stir. Beginning to smoke. Now it has darkened, it's bubbling, it has large bubbles. Time to add the meat in. Raise the heat to high. It has a lovely color, and we'll just stir it for a couple of minutes just to make sure it's properly combined and coated with the brown sugar. I'll reduce the heat to low. I'll cover and cook for about 30 to 40 minutes, and I'll check every 10 minutes and stir. And forgive the mismatched cover. Hi Bixby, set the timer for 40 minutes please.
Timer 08 for 40 minutes, starting now.
The curry stew chicken has been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes. I'll give it a stir. You see, the reason we're stirring it is to make sure that it's not sticking at the bottom, especially if you're using a cast iron pan like this. Looks like stew, tastes like curry stew. Let's continue to stir. You can also add potatoes or peas in this if you wish. About a pound of potatoes or 2. The peas you'll have to pre-boil it, like I did in my curry chicken with pigeon peas video. I'm just gonna taste it at this point. See if it has enough salt, and it does. It's really delicious. I'm gonna cover it again and allow it to cook on low heat for another 30 minutes. Hi Bixby, how many minutes left on the timer?
The timer 08 has about 16 minutes and 6 seconds remaining.
And that's all there is to it, my friends. Look at this. Absolutely delicious. So tasty. I'm going to make some dal to enjoy it with, and I'll have it with dal, rice, and a nice salad. If you've never tried curry stew chicken, I highly recommend that you do. I've made this video very easy for you. So give it a try and come back and leave your feedback below.